Hello, and welcome to the Disco Dish. Today, I went and visited a friend who lives in a van down by the river, and it's always a great day down there. And while I was there, I picked up a fresh catch of tilapia, which brings us to our next recipe, tilapia tacos, on the disco, of course. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna prep our tilapia. And what I'm gonna do there is I'm gonna score it, we're gonna put our dry rub on it, and then we're gonna let it rest for a little bit. And while I have my oil hot, we're gonna cook our chips, our potato chips for the meal. So to start off with, we're gonna use our Velarde red chili fish rub. As you may have noticed, I picked up these fish at the local fish market. So the prep is minimal. All you have to do is score and then add in that Velarde fish rub. All right, so we're just gonna score it like this, try and get some pretty diamonds. And we want to get it in there. And don't be shy. And you'll prep both sides exactly that way. And always have a handy towel for your sticky fingers. While those rest, we're gonna get started on our chips. Almost ready for the chips, but we need to load up some oil. Thank you. And so we're gonna get a good amount of this lard in there so we can cook the chips and the fish. And I think that's enough oil. Now, ready for the chips. Thank you. And as per the disco dish, whenever you're cooking with oil, you gotta check to make sure it's hot enough. And it looks like we're there. Now, let's add our chips. Woo, smash there a little bit. So we're gonna cook these to a nice golden brown. And when cooking chips, always make sure you have your bowl ready, maybe a couple of paper towels in there to catch that extra grease. They're coming along really nicely, but just as a precaution, I'm gonna lower that heat just a little bit. There we go. And they're coming along nicely. So one of the things great about cooking on a disco is, look where you're at. You're outside, beautiful day. You're not dirtying up the kitchen or heating up the kitchen too much. You just get to be out here and just have a good time. You get to smell the smells and enjoy. Now we're getting closer. You can see how it bubbled up a little bit. So they're getting hot. And you can cook them to different doneness. Some people like them really crispy. I like them a little bit light and fluffy on the inside. So we're there. We're going to take them out now. And don't mind that apple leaf. Apple leaves are good for you too. All right, so now we got all the chips out of the oil. We're gonna season them with a little bit of salt and pepper. All right. I'm gonna remove the paper towels that soaked up some of that extra oil, then we're gonna toss them. Here we go. And there you have some mighty fine chips. Now, on to the tilapia. Be careful. Cooking the fish this way with the scores in it doesn't take very long, so keep an eye on it. And there's nothing wrong with flipping it to check the doneness. Flip it until it's to your liking. the flesh cooked all the way through. So let's flip one now. Look at that. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna put these tortillas into the hot oil real quick, just for a few seconds, just to make them pliable. Just like that. You can see how pliable they turn. They don't tear. And just like that, one tore. Still gonna be good though. Let's prepare the taco. I'm gonna start off with some red chili tartar sauce. And then we're gonna come get this meat. Let's flake this off. Look at that, nice white meat. And look at that crust on there. Look at that. Then we're gonna put a little bit of cabbage on there. And end it up with the lime. And we gotta add our chips. A jalapeno for color. And that's the disco dish.